rapid intensification. It's getting stronger, and it's in the process of trying to develop into a hurricane as soon as tonight. It is a 70-mile-per-hour tropical storm now. So here's Jamaica. You've got the Cayman Islands, and this is going to scoot up between Cuba and the Yucatan. So there's really no way for anything to weaken it. There's also another system out there, tropical depression Gamma right here off the Yucatan Peninsula. It's going to get absorbed or dissipate altogether. So it's not really a factor at all. All eyes are on Delta. And looking at Delta, here's the latest from NHC. This is the 4 o'clock advisory. So pressure's down to 983. The pressure has dropped from 998 to 983. That's not a good sign. When you see the barometric pressure drop that quickly, that's usually a sign that's on its way to becoming a hurricane. So pressure goes down. That normally means winds go up. And right now, a 70-mile-per-hour tropical storm. This is the new track. Track advisories come down at 4 o'clock and 10 o'clock. 4 o'clock p.m., 10 o'clock p.m., and then 4 o'clock a.m., 10 o'clock a.m. Those are the key times that you want to get updates on these tropical systems. And so this is the new one that just came down, and it shows it becoming a hurricane tonight. It should be a Category 2 hurricane, possibly a Category 3 hurricane near the tip of the Yucatan. And then as we get into the second part of the week, it will be emerging into the Gulf of Mexico, potentially as a Category 3. Now, the official track has it, once it gets into the northern Gulf, starting to lose some of its intensity because there's going to be a little wind shear here in the northern Gulf, and the waters are not quite as roasty here in the northern Gulf. There's also going to be some drier air, so we do expect it to begin to weaken. And the official track actually shows that the most likely scenario is that this hits southeastern Louisiana, but we will be on the wet side of it. And note that the steering currents on this thing, it's going towards the northwest, then it turns north, then it turns back to the northeast. The reason why it's doing that is it's riding around a ridge, then a trough develops in the central United States that will turn it northeast, and so it could bring this system over Louisiana and over potentially our area, the Mississippi coast, and it's going to happen very, very quickly. So don't even think about comparing this to Sally. This is a different storm. It could be potentially stronger, but it also could be potentially moving much faster. There's less time to prepare. It's a different forecast track, and we'll be closely watching this, obviously, as we're in the cone for possibly a very significant hurricane late this week.